Yes, I'm not Nostradamus, but I said about 4 weeks ago I thought that Sunak and Mordaunt would be the two. She's very well credentialed. She's very well credentialed. Just with the 1922 committee, is there a problem here that if you can get rid of a Prime Minister who's won a thumping majority, which future Conservative Prime Minister is safe?
No future Conservative Prime Minister is safe. We live in a new world, Alan. The days when you selected someone like Margaret, who did 11 years, have gone. If they get cross with you, you've got TikTok, you've got social media, you've got alanjones. They can grumble away and do things, and you can remove a Prime Minister far more quickly than you could in the past. So the days of Winston Churchill continuing on and coming back are behind us. No, the new world is very rough indeed.
Our viewers will be really interested because you were very close to Margaret Thatcher. Comparing her now, we've had time to look at her compared to other leaders of the Western world. Where do you place her?
Oh, she's up there as number one. I am prejudiced. I had the privilege of working with her for 11 years, and as you know, because you met her in my home, we became close friends afterwards, right to her death. But no, that's a once in a lifetime, Alan. I mean, I saw your very great interview with her, and you will have a strong personal view yourself. Yes. They don't come that often, Alan.
No, they don't. They don't. Just before you go, a final one, the Queen. People here very interested.
Where am I going?
Beg your pardon? People here very interested in the health of the Queen, and there's a lot of interest in the future of the monarchy and so on. Where do you see that?
Well, I think Her Majesty is a lot fitter than people realise. She was out riding yesterday. So I think there's been a lot of speculation about her death, which is, I would say, to quote Mark Twain, premature. No, she looked, I saw her on television, she looked fantastic. And as you know, she's much admired in our country.
Oh, yes.
I understand the Australian position. I'm bound to say, obviously, I don't have a right to give an opinion on what the Australian people feel about the future of the monarchy. I know that Her Majesty would be absolutely broken-hearted if Australia went their own way and became a republic. But I am bound to say, I understand that they might, and I understand why they would. We must remember that Britain has had a great history, played a part in the history of the world, but those days are behind us. We're now a country that's fighting for survival like everyone else, and the world will move on. And people younger than us, Alan, and you're an old fogey, and I'm an old fogey. Times move on, and we have to learn to live with them. You grumpy old thing, have found it very hard to live with them.